Hello everybody, welcome to Kanushi's Corner. For this episode, we're going to be taking a look at the Godzilla card game booster boxes. The first set, Godzilla versus Godzilla, came out not long ago. And so let's open this up, dive right into it, get some on. So for this video, I did decide to get two of these. As you can see, they are 12, 7 card packs, so they're a little more on the skimpy side when you look at pricing and things like that. These boxes are about $50, so they're not crazy expensive for what you're getting. I feel like they're somewhat in line with most card games. I did the math, and I think it comes out to about $1 a card, which is a little much, but it's not crazy a lot. And having already done the starter decks and all that, you might have already seen that, I am very... What is going on? What is going on here? What is it? And this pops out. What is going on? What is... If you're watching this, let me know why this is like this. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just like, I'm amazed. I've never had a booster box have little flappies on the inside that are perforated. I guess it's to put somewhere, like boop boop, then the SKU to scan. That's what it looks like. But yeah, anyway, a little information on the back just about the game. I'll flash this here. I'm not really going to read all this, but if you want to like scan the code or just pause and read it yourself, yep, there it is. Thank you, Toho, for making this happen. I'm a big Godzilla fan. You know, now that I think about it, I probably should have got the Godzilla playmat that I have instead of... Yeah, I guess it is some kind of restock marker, because here the packs also have the little punch hole thing in them. That's really cute. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and start ripping them open. So the blue cards can only go with the blue cards. The red cards can only go with the red cards. Every pack is supposed to have some super duper fancy cards. So, and then also the resources have like little markers on the back. Okay, let's see. We got Mecha Godzilla. Okay, this is entirely too zoomed out. Hang on. Whoop. There we go. That's much better. Yeah, Mecha Godzilla. Nice battle. It's 3,000 counter power. Past zone 4. Hey, a little 1999 Godzilla. Okay. Orga. Draw a card, discard a card. Always good. Another Mecha Godzilla from 1975. If your monster card has 2 or more rage, you guys are, yeah, not bad, not bad. It's good for the red strategy. Ooh, nice. We got a tier 3 Godzilla 2000. Love the foil in the name there. That's super nice. Let's see. If you have 5 or more monster cards in your discard pile, you may discard 1 card from your hand to reduce your opponent's rage. Okay. Monster focus. If you have 5 or more monster cards in your discard pile, this card gain. Whoa. Okay, that's a pretty cool tier 3 there. Hard to counter too. I like that. I'm gonna put that here. Spoil. Then we have, ooh, nice. Yeah, the Rage is all movie posters. That one's super cool. Holy cow, it's like really, really cool. And then as our parallel, we got a Guardian's Awakening. That's really tight. That'd be good. Yeah, good for blue deck. Sorry, I get kind of amazed looking at the cards sometimes. They just, I don't know, they look really cool. Here we go. We're just gonna look at the Rage cards first. Okay, that's okay. Not all of them are movie posters. Womp. Okay. Gorosaurus. Hey, we pulled that one in the starter video. Those cards in the same column as your opponent's monster gains 5k counter. Your opponent's rage is increased. Destroy this card. That's rough. Ooh, destroy an aggregate form. Okay, evolution 6. Nice. Okay, Biolant Rose form. That's what's up. 7 or lower. Alright. I love the evolution thing. Here's another Godzilla. This is a tier 4. This is a rare for the pack. Oh no, this is an SR. Okay, this is a super rare. 1954 black and white red card Gojira. Burst 3. When this card reaches Zone 8, destroy all battle cards in each player's zones. Okay, that is I love it. Okay. Then we have put that there. Angurius as the parallel. That's pretty cool. If this card is in Zone 8, whenever your monster card invades, you may reduce its rage by 1 to search your deck for a monster card with a burst, reveal it. Okay, nice. Burst tutor. Pretty good. Oh, yeah, there we go. Sweet. Mothra egg. Little evolution 5. Gets you some Mothra. Man, that egg, though. Here we go. Destroy all monsters. When your monster card invades, destroy 1 battle. Rodan. What does Rodan do? It's just a pop. Okay, he's just a guy. Godzilla Fest. We've also pulled that one before. Nice uncommon. Okay, so here we go. This is the rare. And this is the parallel. What's the... Is it that? Yeah, I guess so. How it has that, like, slice to it. That's kind of wild. Okay, I got it. It was hard for me to tell on the strategy card. But here we go. This is a rare and a parallel. Like, yeah, they also have kind of the extended border sort of treatment to them. The card's like a little, you know, the art's a little more popped. It has this extra frame to it. And I think on that strategy card, I don't know if that strategy card was a misprint, but the foiling looks kind of the same. But it's more about all of this extra on the sides and just how it looks all. Looks a little different. Looks a little cooler, honestly. Yep, there we go. I found it. I found the difference. Yeah, because I didn't know what the difference in a parallel was, but I guess now I do. It has that like crazy line through it that causes the shimmer difference. That's pretty wild. Okay, cool. Yeah. And this parallel, yeah. Doesn't have the same. Whatever. There we go. Mothra Larva Form, Evolution 7. Looks cool. I'm done waving the cards around. Yeah, another movie coming up in Godzilla 2000. Heat Ray Charge. Draw 2 cards. Okay. That's a pretty solid strategy. I like that. Nice. Godzilla 1989. It's a tier 2 monster. Select one rank 4 or lower battle card with evolution from your discard. Okay. So a good enter for the evolution stuff. Oh, it's Godzilla and his son. Yeah, this is the second one. The first one we got was in foil. So, oh, okay. It's Jet Jaguar. Heck yeah. Godzilla attacks. Advance your monster card to. Whoa, that's kind of like crazy good. Holy cow. Hope we get more of that. Jet Jaguar, the rare. At the beginning of your counter phase, you may place 1 card with both Gigan and Fest. In your discard pile. Yeah, see how they have like Fest, Mech Fest. Okay, anyway. If there's a card under this card gains 5. Okay, neat. And then our parallel. But yeah, it's just this 1k power. Little one easy to get out battle. I think we're going to kick this in a high gear now. I'm going to just go ahead and open up all the packs. There we go. In the set, as you see, there are 10 SRs, 18 rares, 22 commons, 22 uncommons, 30 commons. There's not like a whole ton of cards, so that's kind of nice. Helps with it being a smaller set. This card is in the same color as your opponent's monster card, and you have 2 more battles in your zones. Okay, nice. That's a good enter effect on that. Baron, Awakening 6, draw 2. Alright, yeah, nice little pitch and pull. Hey, here's a little classic red monster. At the beginning of your counter phase, send the top card of your deck to the discard pile. It's a monster, you get some rage. Yes, it's King Ghidorah. It's him. It's King Ghidorah. There we go. Plays. Oh wow, that's crazy. And then here are the two. Okay, there's another Godzilla and its son parallel. Space Beam. What a strategy. If your monster card has 2 or more rage. Alright. Good. Yeah, that's just a big discard. There's the Godzilla. So good. Ooh, that's a good one to have him fly like that. Yeah. Looks good, bro. Love the foil. Alright, Manda. Okay, this card is in the zone adjacent to your monster card. Alright, yeah, that's nice. Play it. Instant beat. Whenever this card advances, you may discard a strategy. Not bad. Some Gravity Beam. Your opponent discards cards until they have 3 in their hand. Megagyrus. Big old dude. Godzilla versus Megagyrus from 2000. Yeah, I also love this how they have like the movies on the side. The Godzilla versus Megagyrus from 2000. It's just cool. How they give you all the history and everything. It's really nice. Waiting for this card is your 1 to 5. They got ram, I'm gonna get you. If this card is in zones 1 to 5 and you have 5 or more monster cards in your discard pile, this card cannot be destroyed. Okay, that's nice. Here we have our rare, the Oxygen Destroyer. If your opponent has 2 or fewer rage, move your monster card as though it were countered. Alright, it's not bad. Ooh, Mechagodzilla parallel. Yep. Okay, there we go. Non-foil though. This one you can have as many of them as you want. Yep, and then it gets bigger if you're in zone 6. Okay. Godzilla versus Biolant. Okay, not bad. Prevents you from being countered. Here's another strategy. Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla. That's pretty good. With is that Caesar? It's from the movie Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla. I can't remember if this is Caesar or not. I can't. He's been through a couple iterations. They've been through whatever. All of your opponent's rank 3 or lower battle cards cannot engage with your monster card. That's funny. Then we have, oh wow, lots of strategies. Lots of Godzilla versus. I like this. Godzilla versus Godzilla. Godzilla versus Destroyer. Destroy all your opponent's battles in zones 1 to 5. That's really solid. And then this rare is Godzilla from 1995. Godzilla versus Destroyer. During your opponent's turn, if you're in zone 6 or beyond, this card cannot be countered by 50,000 or lower counter power. Instead, it only moves as though it were. Okay. And then the parallel is super. Is that an SR? No, it's just an R. And here we have the Super X parallel. This card is in the same color. Monster gains 3k for each of your opponent's rage. Okay, that's cool. I'll definitely Super X your opponent's Godzilla card. Here we go. Burst 1, 13k. It's a solid, looks like a solid 2. You know, 2 13k. That's alright. When invading, send the top card of your deck to surprise monster destroyer. Okay, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Unthinkable destruction here. Choose one of your opponent's zones. Destroy all of the rank 5 in that zone. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. I like that too. Nice, another red Godzilla. Godzilla raids again. Dun dun dun. Burst 3, your opponent. Okay, yeah, a little hand hate. Some bursts, not bad. There's that Super X again. It's not uncommon. Here we have an SR. Oh yeah, there's another one. It's that Biolant Plant Beast form. If you have a Biolant with evolution in your discard pile, you can play this from your hand with its rank reduced by 2, and return all cards that you discard to the deck, then shuffle. That is a keeper, bro. That's some good stuff. And then Orga Phase 2. 5 or more monster cards in your discard pile. This card gains 3k. Very nice parallel there. Then we have a nice Godzilla versus Mothra movie poster here. Very nice. I love the super good. Boy and his girl. Two girls together. Oh, there we go. Mecha Godzilla fun. Speaking of Godzilla versus Mothra, here we have Scale Attack. Opponents 5 or more rage, reduce their rage by 3. That's kind of niche, but okay. First 2, 2023 Godzilla from -1. Very nice shot here. If you invade with 2 or more rage, destroy a rank 6 or lower battle. Not bad. Here's Ebro, just a little boy. Yeah. Oh, I love this, dude. It makes me smile so big. Just like, yeah, right. Yeah, you get him. You get him, Godzilla. At the beginning of the counter phase, destroy all of your opponent's rank 5 or lower battles in the same column as this. That's not bad. Okay, Godzilla 1992 from versus Mothra for tier 36. Evolve all of your cards with evolution adjacent to this. That is a hardcore enter. Very nice SR there. And then for the parallel, we have Giant Condor. If this card is in the same column as your opponent's monster, it's 5k, and when your opponent's rage is increased, destroy this. Trying to see if I can get the little like stuff up here. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So a few more packs to go for the first box. Let's see what we can get. Manila. Godzilla Fest Godzilla. Okay. Beginning of phase. This invaded. Okay. So you yep. You need to advance your opponent's monster as well. That's kind of rough. There's a different Rodan, it looks like, from Destroy All Monsters, 1968. If this card is in the same column as your opponent's monster card, look at the top 2 cards of your deck with any number on top. Yeah, that's not bad. Godzilla 2000. Awakening 4, whenever you successfully counter your opponent's monster, if you have 5 or more opponents. Okay, let's see if you. Okay, got it. Yep. Gigan as our rare. Fest Godzilla 3, Gigan Attack. I really gotta go watch these movies. I haven't seen these ones. This looks so silly and neat. If this card is in the same column as your opponent's monster card, send the top card of your deck to your discard. If it's a battle, move your opponent's monster card 50k or lower threat. Backward 1. So, okay, so you just kind of send the back one. Ooh, and the parallel Mothra egg. All right. Oh, 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 oh. I thought that was gonna be a token, bro. That's like, whoa, that's super cool. What is that, dude? That's like raised and stuff. It's got this like raised foiling to it. That says SP special. Let's get that little plus on it, bro. It wasn't even oops. I thought it was gonna be the token. Okay. Well, that's not last pack magic, but that's close. This is wow. The treatment on this thing is crazy. It's got like the etching and stuff. Is it like raised? Nah, just this stuff is raised. That's oh, that's the first card that feels worth sleeving. I'm gonna be honest. That's yeah, Godzilla versus Megaguirus. Destroy one of your opponent's rank 4 or lower battles. If you have 4 or more battle cards in your zone, choose one. Destroy all. Okay, yeah, that's fancy. Feel kind of bad I spoiled that, but it's not the last pack, at least of this box. Farragon, Neil, Godzilla Fest Godzilla. Hey, Kumonga, Giant Spider. It's in Zone 8, gets +3, so yeah, it's not terrible. The rare for this one is a Mothra. Choose 2 battle cards in your zones. You may swap their positions. Your rank 5 or lower battle cards in zones adjacent to this gain more. That's pretty good. I like that. And then here we have Godzilla, 1954. Burst one when invading. Send the top card of your deck, which is a monster to destroy. Oh yeah. Didn't we? I'm pretty sure we got this one earlier. It just didn't. Like this. It might look like that. All right, here we go. Last pack of this box. Let's see. We got Godzilla 1975. Terror of Mechagodzilla. It's pretty cool. Let's analyze this one. Burst 3. Whenever invading. Reduce. Alright. Reduce some rage. Kamakuris. Awakening 6. When this enters, if this card is placed from your hand, search for 2 of these, play them, then shuffle. Alright, that's intense. Oh wow, this is also intense. This is from Godzilla versus Hedorah. Yeah, that's when playing this card from your hand, is ranked by 1 for each battle card in your zones. It's crazy. Okay. It's a pretty good one. Okay, here we have Orga Phase 2. And boom, there's a rare. Godzilla, 1954. Of all the tanks and stuff, we're gonna take them down. Just blow them up from the OG movie, Godzilla. Love it. When this card's rage is increased, send the top card of your deck from your discard pile. Card rank 6 or lower. Yeah, it's the tier 3 of that. And here, Baragon is our parallel. Okay. Send to your discard pile or place it back on top of your deck. Not bad. Oh yeah. More beautiful movie poster. I love this one. Violant. Good stuff. Okay, moving right along to the next box. I don't know, I guess I should have just opened both of them at once, but yep, here we go. Now you got it. 12 of them open, ready to go. Another one of them Godzilla Fest Godzillas. Scale attack. New piles. Briar. Godzilla attacks. Turner. Is that advance? We have Godzilla versus Megaguirus. This is the regular rare, like how we got that SP. Okay, yeah, that's funny. We got it in that, and then boom, right? Okay, I guess you just get one of these in every box. That is heckin' Hedorah right there. The eye, that's all textured and stuff. Yeah, that definitely well, there's the SP. It was at the front this time. It's this battle. It kind of looks like a Mario Party 8 in the top left corner. Funny, bro. That is so tight with the like rate, man. That's super duper special. Kind of sad it was the first pack this time. Okay. Mechagodzilla. Giant Condor. Gojira. Patra. So we've got that Awakening. It's pretty good. I think I mixed up 3 of those. It's pretty crazy. Then the Godzilla Fest Godzilla. And the Rage card. Baragon. Violant. The Mothra Larva. Another Fest Godzilla. This is from Godzilla vs. Hedorah in 2021. Yep. If this card advances the same column as your opponent's monster card, advance your opponent's monster card by 1 zone. So all these kind of just also advance your opponent's monster. Here we have that Godzilla 1954 again is a rare. Ooh, Violent Rose form for parallel and Godzilla movie poster. Godzilla and its son. Mothra Egg, Rodan, Fest Godzilla, and Curious. First support, yeah, like the first support. We have Godzilla 19, another bursty, yeah. In the parallel, I like it. It's good. Oh, and there's our parallel Rage. Yeah, man. Okay. Hits near the front this time. Godzilla. This one, Heat Ray Charge. I remember that one. Meganula. 2 battle cards in zone. Reduce some rage. Okay. Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla. Nice. Violent plant form once again. King Ghidorah in the parallel. That's actually super cool. We go to a dragon rave. Anyway. Oh yeah. Another. Love the. I got that one in the foil. Those look so good. Here we have Scale Attack once more. Ebira. Fire Rodan. Yeah, Caesar. I was right. It's King Caesar. Okay. Okay, Godzilla is our rare. It's the opponent's turn with the Awakening that does a lot of stuff. Manda. Another one of the movie posters. Violent on it. I think that's my favorite one. It looks so cool. Okay, Gravity Beam once more. 1999 Godzilla. Ooh, Destroyer Aggregate form. Very nice. King Ghidorah. Mothra. Imago. 1992. Good stuff. Solid rare for the rares. The rares. Parallel. There's a Rodan. It's okay. There's just a regular old Rage. Nothing special. Godzilla 1975 again. Baron. Unthinkable Destruction. Orga Phase 3. Okay, here we go. This looks cool as heck. SR? Yeah, it's SR. Remember, this card's rage is increased. Destroy all of your opponent's battles in the same column as this. Opponent's turn at the beginning of the counter phase. If this card has 3 or more rage, destroy all of your opponent's battle cards in the same column. So, yeah, that's I like that a lot. An Unthinkable Destruction in the parallel rare. Choose 1, destroy all rank 5 or lower, and that and adjacent. Another one of the movie posters, looking good. It's one of my favorite parts about this. This is movie poster cards. Destroy all monsters. Godzilla. Orga. It's the Hedorah, but it's normal. Ooh, Destroyer, perfect form. Now that's an SR, baby. If this card was played through evolution, choose a strategy card named Godzilla versus Destroyer and discard pile. If you have 1 or fewer strategies in play, play it and activate the chosen card. Nice. Another one of them parallels of Godzilla. Biolance. I'll just run all those as rage if I can. Godzilla 1955. Raiden again. Amanda. Manila. Godzilla 1954. Oxygen Destroyer. If your opponent has 2 or fewer rage, move your opponent's monster card as though it were countered. Okay. Yeah, I think we got that one before. And here we have Godzilla versus Destroyer. Excellent. And... Alright, second to last pack here. Godzilla 1989 versus Violent. BT and B92. A Rodan. Godzilla 2000 and another Jet Jaguar. Okay, not bad. Megaganus, Megagarius. Four, yeah. That's that. Blow stuff up battle. We have Mothra. All right, folks. Last pack before we get on to the wrap up. Let's see how this does. We got Godzilla, Gulrosaurus. Okay, nice to see another Kamacuras. Godzilla versus Destroyer. I'm happy to see that. Godzilla 1992 is our last. It is an SR out of the last one, as a matter of fact. Very nice. Evolve all Evo adjacent cards. Nice to see that. It's a good one. Manila is the parallel. Boop. And then there's the last movie poster. Alright, well, that's it. And we're going to get on to the wrap up now. Talk a little about all this. There you have it, everybody. It's the 2 booster boxes of the Godzilla card game. It looks like how the breakdown works out. You get 4 SRs per box. There's the 4 for box 1. There's the 4 for box 2. Looking beautiful there. So you're going to get 4 of those. You're going to get 1 each. Or like, well, I got 1 in each box. You know, you're going to get 1 of these in your resources spot. 1 of these plus cards with the raised on it. There's the 1 from box 2. There's the 1 from box 1. Looking gorgeous. I really love the gold, the framing, the etching, everything. We're going to get that in place of your special resource little rage thing. And then you also get a foil 1 in each box. So in your resource slot, you're going to get a foil 1 of those and 1 of those. 4 SRs, a little stack of rares. It's 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. And then 12 parallels. 1 for each pack. So just a bunch of bonus foil treatments. And you get a nice stack of commons and uncommons. All to make decks, have fun. I missed one there. Make decks, have fun. Upgrade the starter decks, or do whatever you want with. Just collect them, enjoy them, look at them, laugh at the goofy history of Godzilla. Whatever you want to do with them. I don't know. It's a cool. I think it's a cool game. I'm looking forward to playing it. We've already had a lot of fun with the starter decks. With these, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with these. Some of these I might be selling. You know, check out if you are interested in any of these cards. Be sure to check out my shops below. All the links will be below. And thanks for watching. I really, Godzilla, what a franchise. I've been a Godzilla fan ever since I was a kid. I would watch the Hanna-Barbera Godzilla cartoon, and the Godzilla 1999, like Hollywood Godzilla came out. And then I started getting into the history of it. You know, the older you get, the more you learn about things. And I didn't realize, like, Reptar was based on Godzilla from Rugrats, and like the homage and just how much of an impact kaiju and giant monsters have had on my life and probably the lives of many others. I like a lot of the themes to them, the natural disaster stuff, the environmentalism stuff, just the cool, kick-ass, weird mutant monsters that they come up with. Like, what is it? Like, what is this? What is this thing? Hedorah? Oh my goodness. He's so crazy. It's so wild. Okay. Well, yep, that's it, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff if you haven't before and you want to see more game content or Godzilla content or just, other card and various other having fun content. Well, yep, that's it for this one. Have a good one. Till the next time. See you later.